your weather alert forecast.
It is an absolutely gorgeous start to the day. Right now, 39 degrees. I step out of the picture so you can see all that blue sky and sunshine. Absolutely marvelous. The only downside, and it's a very small downside, breezy winds out of the south-southeast at 18 miles an hour. We do expect those winds to shift a little further to the west and decrease just a bit as the afternoon wears on between 10-15. Otherwise, these current temperatures here at the noon hour are more like daytime highs ought to be. 39 degrees Omaha, 37 around Tacoma, lower 40s in Plattsmouth, 46 around Nebraska City, some lower 40s Atlantic and Red Oak. And again, not a whole lot of wind chill out there. The winds are a bit on the brisk side. They should change, more shifting to the west as the afternoon wears on. Feels like about 30 here in town, 33 Atlantic, 35 Red Oak, still some lower 40s even with the chill. Still pretty comfortable here for noon in late January in Lincoln and Beatrice. All right, here's live Viper HD radar. Everything's looking good here locally. We'll take you down to street level, go out to West O where they're basking in the noontime sun. Lake Zurinsky, Center Street, 168th Dodge, Boys Town, all looking good. Now as we go through the next couple of days, we're going to start focusing our attention out to the west. We'll talk about that in a second. We are dealing with a little bit of some low-lying cloud cover just up to the north of Omaha through Sioux Falls. That's because there's a little more moisture to the north of that. Mainly a rain event, believe it or not, here in late January out across eastern North and South Dakota. Just a touch of a little bit of snow mixing on in, but everybody's looking out to the west because that's where the next winter storm is coming. This is actually the northeastern branch of the storm, bringing tons of rain to Portland, Northern California. This is to the tune of maybe 2 or 3 inches of rainfall, and as it crosses northern Nevada, it's going to be 4 to 8 inches of snow. Some of that may reach us early Sunday morning as a little bit of a rain or snow mix. That is not the big winter storm. That is not going to be a big deal. If it happens early enough Sunday morning, you'll be sleeping, won't even see it. But back to the west, that same front has a big storm starting to spiral up right about there along the front. That's what we're watching. That should actually make landfall in Southern California probably midday on Sunday and then track eastward across the Four Corners. Here's how we see that track setting up as of right now. Looks like it's through Albuquerque, Oklahoma, Wichita, and it looks like by late Monday night, early Tuesday morning, it's right there to the south of Omaha, wrapping in tons of wind, tons of moisture, and potentially a lot of snowfall. Storm potential with this could be blizzard conditions, 40 to 50 mile an hour winds. Latest computer model here from the GFS has almost 13 inches of snow coming between midnight Monday night and midnight Tuesday night. But the storm is still 2,000 miles away. If it shifts a little further off to the south, look at the totals to the north, 4 or 5 inches. Those could be here if the storm drops a little further off to the south. Here's the latest European model. The latest one's actually coming in shortly. This still has about 12 inches, but to the north, Norfolk has 8. To the south, Falls City has about 8 or 9. So in this particular case, if the storm shifts a little bit to the north or the south, it's not going to mean a whole big difference. We're still looking at 8 to 12 inches of snow. We still have 3 or 4 computer models coming in over the weekend. We'll be tracking it very carefully for the next number of days, so stay tuned to KMTV. This afternoon, no problems whatsoever. Blue skies and the sun. We're shooting for highs near 50. And then if you have evening plans tonight, it gets chilly, back down to 37 by about 10:30 with lows in the upper 20s. Threat tracker looking good today, tomorrow. We'll keep it in the green on Sunday. This little wintry mix that we might see early Sunday morning shouldn't have much of an impact. Today, a lot of sun, 50 degrees, westerly winds, 10 to 15. Tough to beat that for the last couple days of January. Tonight, lows back down to 29 degrees. Tomorrow morning, a lot of sun. By the afternoon, a few extra clouds will stay dry and mild. 48 degrees Sunday morning, potentially just a little winter mix, no accumulation, dry and 37 Sunday afternoon. Could see a touch of rain Monday afternoon, 38, and then there's potentially the blizzard coming in out on Tuesday. Behind it, it's actually cold, sunny, breezy, and blustery on Wednesday and Thursday with highs only reaching the low to mid 20s.